Hey guys, how you doing today? I've got plant mail. I am so excited. This is a plant that I found it late fall and it was too cold to order it. I've been keeping an eye on it all winter. I got in contact with the guy, it must have been right before Thanksgiving, I think, and asked him if he had a lot of these, explained my situation that I lived in Ohio. And he says, oh, I got a lot of them, don't worry about it, I'll probably still have some by the time your weather rolls around. So I ordered it. We had a week where we were staying really nice, above freezing temperatures, so I went ahead and ordered it because I was so excited. And I cut my tag off, cut the tape. Oh, I missed a piece. We are going to go ahead and open this baby up. I am so excited. You guys aren't going to believe this. I also told him our weather could snap at any time, so he did do a little extra, or said he was going to do a little extra wrap on it for me. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. You guys aren't going to believe this. Look. Oh. Oh my. What a beautiful plant. This is a giant air plant. She's a little bit mushed from being in the box, but she'll shape up. Oh, she is so, I'm sorry. I'm looking, just making sure there's no critters or... This plant, I ordered it from eBay from a guy in Florida. That's why I'm like looking to make sure there's nothing crazy in here. I just see dead plant leaves, no bugs or anything. Scorpions or anything like that. But isn't she gorgeous? Here, let me fix my camera. Okay, I just grabbed a ceramic pot and stuck her down in it so she could sit up a little bit. Now this is a giant air plant. I have other air plants. I've never seen one this big in my life, and this is why I was having such a fit about it. Look at the beautiful center of her, the beautiful leaves. Oh, I love these. I have several. I'll pan over here in a minute and show you my other air plants that I have that I've been growing for a few years. This is just absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I am so excited. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mist her down and give her a drink. She seems a little dry, but she's not bad. So all I'm going to do is I have a spray bottle with water in it, and I'm just going to lightly mist her. Give her a little bit of a drink. You can see she turns like a real pretty dark color. She'll soak in that water. But he sent her out Monday. Today is Wednesday, so it only took 3 days to get here. But I'll put the name of the eBay seller up if you guys are interested. This large Tillandsia giant air plant was only $34 with shipping. He priced it like $34 free shipping. But I didn't think that was bad. Air plants are a little pricey at times. It depends like on how big they actually are when they're being sold, but they are kind of pricey. Now this one is native to Florida. It grows all around the trees down there. It grows in Mexico natively, and she's absolutely gorgeous. You can see like right down in here before I sprayed it. I should have showed you a little bit better before I sprayed it, but I wanted to give her a drink. She's got like this bluish soft to her, and those are like a bunch of really small hairs, and they soak up and grab the water and grab humidity. I'm going to go ahead and spray the back of her a little bit better. I want to give her a good drink. And that's all I do to mine. A lot of people soak them, but I have found that every time I soak them for like anywhere from 20 minutes to half an hour, which is what they recommend, the middles rot out, and then you lose the whole plant. So I have just been misting mine for the last few years. Every few days or whatever, I just give them a light mist, and that seems to do better for me than soaking them. I just was having a huge problem with that, and I was leaving them lay upside down on the table and, you know, letting them dry out really well overnight when I was doing it that way, but it just wasn't working for me. So I'm still looking for bugs. I'm like, don't want a big huge spider to come out or anything. I'm sure he probably, you know, checked it really well or whatever, but that is like a nightmare for me. So what you can do with these is you can either put them like how I have it right now, put it in a pot, let it sit like this, and just be absolutely gorgeously beautiful. Or you can take and, now he had his hanging up. Let me put her down gently so I can show you. You can take and run a wire through the end. See where her little roots are right here? See, right here. Those are not soil roots. Those are roots that grab onto trees and rocks and stuff like that to grow. These are epiphytes. They do not, you cannot plant these in soil. You will kill them. But you can take and put a wire through this and hang it, which is what I am going to do to mine, or you can wrap it. Like this one seems like I'll be able to wrap a wire around it and then hang it, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now because that is what I'm going to do with mine. And then she can hang upside down like this. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, let me get my wire. Okay, got my wire, and what I got is just some real thin little craft wire. See how thin? If you can see in the camera, see how thin it is. And then I've also got this bigger, but I think this is what will work. So what you want to do, okay, I'm trying to get my camera lined up. All I'm going to do is I'm going to try to, this is going to be hard. I'm going to loop this up under her leaf, and then tie it. Not really tight. You don't want to break off the leaves. And then I'm going to cut with my wire cutters. I'm going to make it a little long here. Twist that on. And then I'm just going to make a small loop and then tie that, or I mean twist it. I hope you guys can see. I know my hands are in the way. It's so hard to get Twist her like that. There. And then I've got this hook, this S hook for plants. And then you just can go like that, and then she will hang very easily. So that is how I am going to put her for now. But right now, we will just put her back in here and admire how beautiful she is. I can't believe I got this. I've been looking and checking all, all winter to make sure he still had them. And then I emailed him the other day. And I was like, do you have like some sort of a wrap that you can wrap her up really good to send her to Ohio? You know, and I told him our temps were about getting down into the 40s that night. And then actually we had a couple of nights that were even cooler. But he's like, yeah, I will wrap it up for you. And just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So she wants to be in bright light, but not direct sunlight. They grow under the canopies of trees and stuff. I'll turn her so you guys can see. One side is kind of wonkier than the other, but she should spread out. Just gorgeous. Gosh, I love this plant. I've been waiting on her all winter, hoping I would get one. But they want to be in a bright light situation, but not direct sun. So wherever you put your air plants, you don't want them in the sun because they will dry them out. Oh, I'm going to pan over so you guys can see my other air plants, and then I'm going to let you go for the day and go hang my baby up. And then I'll show you what she looks like hanging up. Okay, you guys can see over here in my orchids I have, there's the air plant. She's pretty big. She's bigger than my hand. And then I have more right here. I don't have like a whole bunch, but I keep mine, I put them in my orchids because I'm watering my orchids all the time. So they're constantly having moisture. But I love this one. She is my favorite. Absolutely love her. How she kind of like spiders down and hangs across my basket. I know there's plants on the way, but I'm not moving all my plants. Ugh, I just got them all reorganized. But absolutely love the air plant family. They're super easy to take care of once I figured out what was my best way of taking care of them, which is misting. So that's all there is to it, guys. I find misting is a lot easier and doesn't rot your air plant out if you just mist her lightly and then let it kind of dry in, and then maybe go ahead and go and mist again. And you also want to make sure you're misting the back of her. See how she has soaked in the water already? She was a thirsty girl being in shipping. But once she dries out and she turns that green again, or the silvery color again, I'll probably go ahead and mist her again, and then I will hang her up and take care of her and watch her. Probably all the time I will be looking at this beautiful plant. I'm going to be putting her in my living room right by my humidifier, so she will absorb water from my humidifier, so I probably won't have to spray her a whole lot. I'll just have to see how it goes and play it out. But alright guys, I am going to let you go, and I will talk to you later. I am in love with this beauty. Very gorgeous. Okay guys, I think I changed my mind how I am going to display her. I've got this beautiful wire basket I got from the Dollar Tree. And then I have some Cocoa Choir basket liner stuff. But what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm not going to cover the whole basket with a liner. I think what I'm going to do is cut down the middle. I use this stuff mostly for the stuff I have here in my plant room. I use for making my moss pools. I think what I'm going to do is just go around, cut this circle out, of the bottom, cut up. I should have got my bigger scissors. There, we'll get rid of that. And then I'm just going to cut my circle out. Oh, this stuff is so messy. Let's see, get rid of those. And then I'm going to put my basket down here. I'm just going to kind of pull this apart. This is just so she has something solid to sit on. And then I'll have to unhook, if I can, at least one of these to get around, because I don't want to break her all up. And then I'm going to just sit her. I'm going to go ahead and take off this wire. I just had it tucked up under there. Take that off. And then put her, just lay her down. And then I'll bring this wire up and around her. Hook this back up. I think that will be pretty, hanging like that. Let me hang her up and I'll show you what she looks like. Alright, there she is. I tipped her a little bit. You can see how I just shortened this chain and then clipped it up here so the basket tips. And then she's hanging like that out of the pot, or I mean the basket. And the wires, these chain wires are just holding her in, so she won't tip over. Now, if I take her outside on my front porch this summer, and you know, where it's windy, I can try to like tie her down to the basket so she don't blow, you know, blow away. But oh, isn't that gorgeous? I love that look. Right there is perfect. With her being tipped like that in the basket, you could just, she's just so, you can see her so much better. Oh my gosh, I love this plant. Love it. She has just turned into another one of my top favorite plants. Wow. Absolutely gorgeous. Alright guys, I can be here all day admiring her, and I will be. I'm going to let you go. I'm going to go put her, rearrange a few plants, put her in my living room, and I will take a few pictures once I get her hung up and put them at the end of my video. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Peace.